Sir, may I come in?
Grease, any results on that thing I asked you to look into?
Yes, sir. For starters, this bullet you gave me. Its shape and markings perfectly match rounds used by an experimental Gallian sniper rifle.
I see. So Alicia really was shot by someone inside the Gallian force. So, any leads on who fired it?
Yes, sir.
Tell me, Grease.
The night before the shooting, records show Lieutenant Lanzet checked out the rifle.
What? Valdio had the gun? Are you sure that's not some mistake?
It's rare for a tank commander to ask for a sniper rifle, so the clerk remembered him. Sir, only 2 of those rifles exist right now. One is confirmed to be locked in the arsenal. The other was checked out to Lieutenant Lanzet and has yet to be returned. I can't. It's hard for me to believe, too.
Valdio? It couldn't be. Hey, Valdio. You in? I guess not. Notes on the Valkyrian race. The anthropology of the Valkyria. Maybe he was reading up on the enemy. This is his handwriting. Alicia must be made to awaken. What?
Alicia must be made to awaken. No matter how much I try, I can think of no other way. I almost wish I had never joined them on that expedition to the Barius ruins. I'm convinced that the inner chamber was built to admit only Valkyria. But the door opened at her touch. That could only mean that the blood of their tribe courses through her veins. Still, I was shocked to find her bathed in that uncanny light that night in the field. Though I doubted my eyes, I never once doubted. That light was the Valkyrian blue flame. Ultimately, I had no choice but to accept the simple truth that Alicia is one of them. I'd already begun to question all I knew. The walls of the temple sanctum were inscribed with the Valkyria's account of history. History as it truly was. We are all taught of the Darkson calamity and how their actions forever scorched the land. But this account told a different story. The Valkyria invaded this land from the north, slaying the indigenous Darkson people as they came. Their grasp of Ragnite technology and the art of war were vastly superior. They trained the destructive power of Ragnite on the Darkson's land, burned it to ash, then had the gall to pass the blame for their inhuman deeds off on their Darkson slaves. Darksons have borne that stigma ever since, while the Valkyria became godlike saviors. The victors simply rewrote the history books. The Barius ruins promulgate a lie to all but their own descendants as hard fact. Reading about the Valkyria's power, the true face of these saviors, left me stunned. Yet at the same time, I cannot help but think of how useful it could be to us now. Since then, I've investigated every text and report on the Valkyria I could find. They'd lead me to believe that at least a few scions of the Valkyria must have survived to this day. All across Europa, these rare individuals live and die unaware of their own nature. But history has recorded rare cases of individuals who have awakened to their powers. Their stories share one common thread. All of them suffered grave wounds before awakening. If those accounts are correct, the blood of the Valkyria stirs at the approach of death. Their power, having slept for thousands of years, bursts awake at one step shy of the end. Once awakened, if one of these individuals takes hold of the refined Ragnite arms of their ancestors, they make their mark on history as one of the Valkyria of old. I couldn't stop myself. I stole the Valkyrian lance and shield out of the university archive. Supposedly, their blood serves to amplify the Ragnite's natural power. I have no idea what science lies behind it. Perhaps it's a consequence of their origins in the Ragnite-rich northern regions. Regardless of the reason, the Valkyria's life force itself calls forth a reaction from the stone. The enemy Valkyria decimated our forces on the Magyar plains. I could not afford to stay my hand on account of ethics. I had the rifle, and I forced myself to use it. I shot her. I placed the lance and shield on her unconscious form. I was racked with insecurity and guilt, hands red with blood of my best friend's love. But now I know. The choice I made was right.
Valdio! Hello, Lieutenant Gunther. Is something wrong? Valdio, where is he? Sir, Captain Virat just called him in. He left only a minute ago. Valdio, I'm only going to ask you this once. Was it you who shot Alicia?
Yeah. I shot her.
Tell me why. Why did you have to shoot her?
The people. Gallia needed her. Now let me ask you a question. How else do you think we could have won that battle? If not for Alicia's power, Gallia would have most certainly lost.
I still can't.
And not just this battle. I'm talking about Gallia's future. How else are we supposed to survive Welkin, caught on either side by giants? It's Alicia, our Valkyria. She's the only one who can protect us from them.
Wrong. Our side gaining power won't end this war. All it does is escalate the conflict.
That's enough. Listen to each other. You may both be right, but still, you're both very wrong. I don't claim to have the perfect answer either. However, regardless of the reason, attacking one of your own comrades is deplorable. By Gallian military law, I remand you to the stockade until further notice, Valdio. And you, Welkin. 24 hours in isolation for engaging in fisticuffs.
Chapter 15, Citadel Ghirlandaio.
And welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Let's Play Valkyria Chronicles. I am your host, Alexander Frost, and this is episode 35. Oh boy, plot dump. This is definitely new. I do not remember these maps. I have not watched these cutscenes in well over 5 years. I want to say 5 years. I'm not sure when this game came out off the top of my head. That being said, not knowing what's coming and not wanting to be terribly shocked on camera, the rest of the episode will be spent back at HQ getting everything ready for Chapter 15. That said, let's go spend some money. And possibly look up some reports that we might have missed. Because I know we basically skipped all of Chapter 14. Ugh. Oh, look at all that money! 227,000! Oh, Mommy! Oh, Daddy! We're rich! Oh, where to start? Well, first of all, in Chapter 14, we did get a commendation. And we got a shiny medal from both Nagyar Plain missions. So let's go to the audience hall first.
Lieutenant Welkin Gunther, step forward. In honor of your manifold accomplishments, you are hereby awarded this honor.
Highness, it's an honor.
Furthermore, for your squad's exemplary performance in the final battle, this royal award.
Thank you, Your Highness.
May your allegiance to Gallia stand firm evermore.
Five Lancers? Holy crap, I don't even have 5 Lancers! It's surplus! It just straps them to the side of Edelweiss. Let's have Welkin pop out of the top turret with a lance. Ride forth into battle. Wow. War Cemetery. Old man, do you have any new tactics for me to learn?
Hello again, son. I'm sorry, but I can think of no orders to teach you. My memory is failing me with age. I hope we'll meet again. Should you wish, you can likely find me here.
That's okay, buddy. I may have missed getting an order back in Chapter 14. That's entirely possible. Alright, let's read the writing on the wall.
Hey! Dropping by to read the writing on the wall? That's a good man. Oh, and how about the new rising star of Squad 7, huh? I've heard some wild stories. You must be proud. I couldn't help but snipe him with a pop interview. You'll have to read it once I get it all drafted up.
Anything new? Why, yes, quite a bit. As a matter of fact, both armies march on Nagyar. The Gallian army engaged the Empire at Nagyar on the 20th in the start of what promises to be an all-out confrontation. The opposing armies combine to every time I try and read, every time. The opposing armies combine to number several tens of thousands as both nations' principal forces clash. Details from the battlefield are still sparse, but our investigation shows that the offense... Damn it! Get 3 lines in! But our investigation shows that the offensive launch against the Empire's right flank was completely wiped out by armored units led by Imperial General Selvaria Bless. Bless, said to be descended from the ancient Valkyria, has single-handedly defeated every single squad Gallia has sent her way since the hostilities at Nagyar began. The Gallian army has yet to officially comment on the situation. National exams brought to a halt. The Gallian government officials announced on the 17th that the national qualifying examinations for all trades will be cancelled. The ongoing conflict has made safe and fair testing an impossibility, authorities related at a press conference. The cancelled tests... The cancelled test corresponds to qualifications for 6 trades, with the baker trade being the oldest. Gallian law has long required every baker to train under a Meister until he or she passes the national exam to become a Meister and operate their own bakery in turn. For the sake of Gallia's future bakers, as for all the nation's people, it is imperative that the war end as soon as possible. Wow. You cannot own a bakery unless you are a master baker. Well, at least it means all the baked goods are good. Clash at Magyar concludes. The morning of the 28th, holy crap, a week! The morning of the 28th brought news of the Gallian forces' victory at Magyar. Though the exact figures are still unclear, it is safe to say that this win came at significant cost in Gallian lives, with at least as many Imperial casualties to match. The cost might have been far greater had a second Valkyria not emerged from among the Gallian force. In a duel fought with the lances and shields of legend, it was the Gallian woman who claimed victory, and the remaining Imperial defenses fell soon after. Though army officials have issued no comment on the Gallian Valkyria, the survivors of the Magyar operation likely have her to thank for their lives. Refugee issue crosses borders. The EHRI, European Human Rights Initiative, has asked the continent's leaders to address the mounting refugee problem. Armed conflict has displaced people... I swear, I know I can read one of these without screwing up, but then I start to think about it, and then it goes away. Armed conflict and displaced people have long gone hand in hand, but the current condition of Europa has refugee numbers higher than ever recorded. And the question of how to help them is fast becoming a paramount issue. EHRI volunteers are slated to be sent to camps all over the continent to offer much-needed food and medical treatment to their inhabitants. Ben Tamal, an EHRI spokesman who has worked on the behalf of refugees for 2 decades, stated, "Man's hopes for peace are hollow without the will to cast aside superficial differences in race, nation, and religion in order to win it." Well said.
Da-da-da-da! I've got new material.
I thought you might. Wow, you have a lot! A piece on Rosie, a piece on Alicia, Captain Virat, and Welkin. Wow! Wow, that is a lot. That is actually gonna... No, it's not. What am I worried about? It's gonna run me close to 100,000. Oh, shit. Well, I think the next episode is going to be filler on A War Without Weapons, Signs of Awakening, What Lies Beyond Hate, and the Fire of the Battlefield. Holy crap, there's so much! There's so much! How did I miss this all? I'll have to leave it for now.
Come back and see the writing on the wall again soon. I'll be waiting for you.
Yep. Okay, research and development facility. What you got for me, man?
Welkin, bro!
I know you're stoked to see me here. What do you got? Riffles. Anything new? Why, yes, as a matter of fact. Oh, so expensive. Oh, so expensive. I don't think I can afford to get it all. Damn it. Alright, you know what? We'll stick with the Gallian S10 stuff for now. We'll stick with the 10 variant until I can get my hands on some more delicious ducats. Oh, man. So expensive. Oh, I want it, but I can't afford to get all of it. It's just too much. Oh, and I don't think I have to worry about the Lancers for a while. I mean, I've got those enhanced lancers, so we'll be fine. Don't think I need to worry about that. Well, wait, accuracy boost? Nah, that just makes it strong. Well, still, an accuracy... Ooh, that goes from B to A. But I only have the one sniper. It's not really worth it. Ah. Oh, and then there's a flamethrower. Oh, damn it. Alright, armor... I've been waiting for this. So yes, I'm getting the grenade upgrade. And the shape of the grenade finally changes again. Alright, and what about armor? Armor I will get for everyone, because armor is super important. Alright, what about the Edelweiss? Can I get anything for the Edelweiss? Oh, I'm sure I can. Oh, look at that! Let's see. Anti-armor shell, 26,000. Oh my god, it's all too expensive. Body HP, piercing. That just increases the power of my piercing rounds. Okay, we'll get that.
Here you go.
And more HP, definitely worth the time and effort to get. Alright, what about here? Drive system, that is equip optional stuff, not worried about it. That is also optional stuff, not worried about it. What about the Shamrock? Because I know I never get anything for you. Still nothing? Well, I can get you an increased payload, well, that's nice. Gatling upgrade, flame intensifier. This is for the other heads if I want to go with the Gatling turret or if I want to go with... Oh, I can get you a spare tread. Sure, why the hell not? Shit, go ahead and put it in. I mean, what the hell else are you gonna do with it? Extra magazine? Fuck it, why not? What else are you gonna do with it? Not like you're gonna get anything else. Sorry, Zaka. Alright, I think that'll do it then.
Come back again soon, bro. I mean it, man.
Lastly, if not leastly, the training field, because no pain, no gain.
Welcome to your worst nightmare, maggots! Train all you want. I've got all day.
Believe it or not, I think I have enough to upgrade the Scouts, Troopers, and the Engineers to level 13. Just enough, I think. Not enough for... Well, maybe enough for both. Maybe. Oh, just shy. Well... Do we upgrade the Snipers or the Lancers? Snipers? Lancers. I use the Lancers more than I use the Snipers. And like one mission, one skirmish will get me the points I need for the Snipers, so...
You're better than this! Push those limits!
Alright.
Good work, maggots! You're one level closer to human. Okay, you've earned clearance for a new order. Put it to good use out there.
You know, I've just realized, I think that some of the orders that you can get from the old man, you can also earn from the drill instructor. So if you earn too many too fast from one, you might not get them from the other, which is why the old man's memory might be fading so constantly. Neutralize. The order protects one ally from being counterattacked after firing. That's... kind of situational, but I could see that being useful. Not bad. I could actually push the engineers up another level. Do I dare? No. No, bring the snipers up another level.
Come back anytime you're ready to sweat.
Now, I don't think I have any new troops available for recruitment. I sincerely doubt it at this late juncture.
Hello, Welkin. Here to fine-tune your squad?
Yes, after that 24 hours in the stockade, that was lovely, thank you. Nope, no one new. The only people left that I can potentially hire, I have to meet certain criteria for first. And I'm probably not going to be able to on this run, which is just fine.
Come back anytime you need to change your lineup, Lieutenant.
And I think the only thing left for me to do now is to equip my squad with various bits and goodies. But that can wait. I can do that off screen. That's not of great importance. So that's going to be it for this episode, everyone. Next episode is admittedly going to be a filler. It is going to be full of nothing but those reports that Ellet put out. I don't know exactly how long they're going to take, or if they even have missions associated with them. I don't know. I haven't done them. So we will find out together next time. Until then, everyone, thank you for watching.